Hello, everybody. My name is Keith Tew, your hometown insurance agent here in Owasso, located on Main Street in the Red Bud District. So today we have Heather Lassen with Best Buddies. Hello, Heather. So can you tell us a little bit about what Best Buddies is and how you got involved?
Okay. So Best Buddies is a nonprofit organization that generates countless opportunities for people in the IDD community, which means intellectual and developmental disabilities, to have like one-to-one friendships. They help them with finding jobs. There's also family support. So parents who have children or adults who have special needs, they can give them just different opportunities and help them as well. And so Best Buddies is just great because everybody wants a friend. And a lot of times people who have disabilities, they might not be invited to everyday things. And so it's kind of like a Big Brother program. You get set up with someone and you get to live life with them. You get to do activities. So one of my friends, Lisa, she lives in Broken Arrow. There's a video on YouTube and she's talking about her best buddy. And she says that I love to go bowling. I love to go to the state fair with her and I love to cook with her. And so they're just living life. So yeah, that's a little bit about Best Buddies.
Wow. So, I love the name. Best Buddies, it fits really well. When did you get involved and how did you get involved?
Okay. So my friend Grant McCarty, he also goes to our church. He let me know about it. I was a special education teacher for 6 years. I'm a stay-at-home mom now, but at our church, I teach the special needs class on Wednesday nights. And so we have a lot of people from A New Leaf, and they come to church. And so we just have a lot of fun. And so he knew that I was involved in the community with people who have IDD, and he invited me to the Best Buddy Walk. So that's in the spring, and we get to walk around the TU football field, but it's just, there's inflatables. It's just a celebration of the Best Buddies.
Wow.
But do you mind if I give you a history lesson about Best Buddies?
That'd be great. Yes, please.
Special Olympics was created by Eunice Shriver Kennedy. So it's President Kennedy's sister.
Oh, cool.
And so they both had a sister named Rosemary who had an intellectual disability. And growing up, they realized that there wasn't a lot of things for her. And Eunice wanted her sister to be involved. So she decided to create essentially Special Olympics. And her son in 1989, Anthony, he created Best Buddies.
Oh, wow.
So he created at Georgetown University. That was the first chapter. And he just wanted to kind of like build on top of that. So we have an event for people with special needs. So now they don't just have to look forward to one event. Now they can have a Best Buddy throughout the year.
Wow.
And so it's just building on the friendship. And so Florida, California, and Massachusetts was the first states to have Best Buddies. And OU and OSU had chapters for decades for Best Buddies. But in 2020, it became an expansion state, meaning that we get national money for it.
Wow.
And so, we hear about Special Olympics, but a lot of people in Oklahoma have not heard about Best Buddies.
Right.
So that's essentially what it is.
Right. Well, I know Grant reached out to me before and told me about Best Buddies a little bit, about a year ago. And this organization definitely put something on my heart. I really felt like this would be a good organization for us to build support too. And I appreciate you taking the time here to share about Best Buddies, and we look forward to letting everybody else know about it. So, Heather, tell me a little bit about how y'all are funded or how people can help support y'all as well.
Essentially, it's donations, corporate and personal. Every November, they have like a gala, and so they have a silent auction, a live auction, and that's another way that they raise money for the rest of their year.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Excellent. And what are some of the activities that y'all normally do throughout the year?
So I had mentioned the walk,
right?
Best Buddy Walk. But what's great is there's schools. So in Bixby and Broken Arrow, they have school programs. And so that could be like a buddy reading books together, or they could have an after school program or like something. Basically that at a young age, people who don't have disabilities are learning that they can be friends with someone that's different, and they don't have to be afraid of that. Like they can get to know them and have a friend, because at the end of the day, like we all want friends. We all want a seat at the table. And so I think it's so great that schools are doing that, because they have an elementary program, high school, so you can have a buddy if you're in high school, college, and then the Citizens program.
Okay.
And so I have put in to be a buddy for the Citizens 18 and up. And so I'm actually waiting to see who my personal buddy would be. So
Excellent. Excellent. And how can people actually get involved in it? Maybe have a buddy themselves?
yeah. So just go to Google and put Best Buddies Oklahoma, and there's the website right at the top, and you can pick which one you want and type it all in, and they will get back with you. So yeah, pretty easy.
Sounds great. So the Oklahoma chapter, how big of an area do y'all cover?
Okay, so the ones I know about are OU, OSU, OCU, and TU. But there's also the elementary schools, Bixby, Broken Arrow, and then also some high schools as well. But on that website I was telling you about that you can Google and find, it'll give you the different locations as well.
Okay, excellent, great. So Heather, is there anything else that you'd like to tell everybody on how they can or what they can do about getting more involved with Best Buddies?
Okay, so I'd like to finish with a little story. Grant, my friend who also runs Best Buddies in Oklahoma, he said that TU had an event and they invited the Union Transition Academy. So that just means that high schoolers, they learn, life skills and job skills. And so they're in the Transition Academy, and they went to TU. And one of the students from Union said, do I get to meet my best friend today? And so something small that we can do could mean the world to someone else. And I go back to my friend Lisa, who says she loved going to the state fair with her buddy and loves, getting to hang out with her. And, that's not a lot to do to make somebody's day.
Right.
And so that's why it's so near and dear to my heart, because at the end of the day, we all want friends and we all want to be included.
Yes. Well, we really appreciate you, Heather, for all you do I know you're very involved with New Leaf as well as Best Buddies and with those that are special needs. We couldn't think of any better program right this moment as far as we're connecting with y'all for our fourth quarter of 2024. What we'd like to do is we'd like to make a donation and, of course, get this word out as best as we can with a Facebook and Google page and whatever other avenues we can do. But one of the things we're going to commit to is every quote we do, as far as every policy we bind for the fourth quarter of 2024, we're going to donate $5 to Best Buddies.
Thank you.
And we definitely want to help get the word out.
Yeah.
So more and more people, especially in the Owasso community and surrounding areas, they can really get involved with another great nonprofit if they'd like. So we thank you very much, Heather, for your time.
Of course.
And thank you for all you do.
Thank you.